Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Okay, it's Wednesday, March 4th. It's 5:45. Trump's address to Congress is going to occur in about 15 minutes. I'm not intending on watching. I realize that if I watch and put a video out right afterwards, I'm sure it would be very popularly watched and such. I just don't know if I have it in me to watch it. And the reason is nothing substantive ever comes out of his mouth. It's just going to be, it would be like doing a reading on one of his rallies, except now the audience is Congress and they're kind of stuck. I don't know, maybe I'll do something afterwards if I watch highlights of it. I just don't want to suffer through it. What do we got going on? There's news suggesting that Ukraine may sign that mineral deal after all. After the public shaming and humiliation of Zelensky, one of Trump's cabinet members are saying, well, the Ukrainians were really close to a deal. And this is like reporting that's coming up on Reuters, if I've got that right. Title or on the Hill it says Secretary Lutnick, Trump may announce tariff compromise with Canada and Mexico on Wednesday. What's his role in all this? And get through this thing here. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says Trump may announce a compromise on Wednesday. And this is the best part. Lutnick told Larry Kudlow of Fox Business News Kudlow that he spoke to Canadian and Mexican officials on the phone on Tuesday, and both countries told him, quote, they'll do better, unquote. Now, I want to tell you something. The phrase, they'll do better, that sounds like a Donald Trump phrase. That doesn't sound like something, that Doug Ford is going to be saying. That doesn't sound like something that Justin Trudeau is going to be saying. That sounds like Trump. That's a Trump quote. They'll do better. It's just... Because, they'll do better means they're not doing enough. And that it's a promise they'll do better. It is such a... It's a gaslighting lie. Now, here's the thing. Remember, it has to take you back to the first administration. Trump would often say things and do things, and it caused the stock market to react wildly to his behaviors. And I think it's all market manipulation, and I think he's doing it again. Because, he's threatening 25% tariffs, and he pulls it off the table, so now the market's kind of uncertain. If you go into cash, and then you say you're going to put those tariffs in place, tomorrow, and right before the market closes tomorrow, and then there's no changing your mind. The market tanked that day, and then the following day it tanks some more. The following day being today. Today. Tuesday as I record this. Now, he may not be doing it with stocks, but crypto tracks the market. So if you do that, crypto apparently has been having some really wild swings, and crypto's not regulated. So if you're going to try and make some money on the sly, you can have a lot of cash, announce that you're, sell your crypto, announce you're going to put in these tariffs, watch crypto plummet 10%, buy a bunch of crypto, and then a few hours later announce that, oh, just kidding, we're not going to do that, and watch crypto recover again. And then you've made 10% on your money. And if you're talking like $100 million, you made a cool $10 million like that. Now, I think there's a bunch of manipulation going on here. It would explain the behavior simply and monetarily, because you can't explain the behavior any other way in a simple, easy to understand fashion. If you take it under the window or under the color of its market manipulation, in this case like crypto market manipulation, It simplifies it, and that's called Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is probably the most correct explanation. So I'm just going to read real quick. What's the energy around Trump's State of the Union? It's not State of the Union. His address to Congress. It's 5:51 now, so it starts in 9 minutes. So let's get started on that, so that it's somewhat predictive. And then we'll go over to crypto, and we'll go over to the mineral deals and all that stuff. It'll be a hodgepodge of weird stuff to read on. Okay, entertainment purposes only, and all that. Trump's address. How is it going? Four of Wands. Okay. It's welcoming in Congress. This is going to be one of those cheer fests. The Republicans are going to be cheering him. The Democrats will be not welcoming him. Yeah, it's the government. He's just, it's the 47th president coming in to address Congress here. It's going to be filled with the normal delusional stuff that he says. It's a Trump rally. It's a Trump rally, but involves Congress. So I like my initial assessment as correct. In the past, he's going to say how he made America great again, and now we can look forward to America being made great again type of thing. Overarching energy. Ooh. He starts losing the audience. The audience is checking out. Maybe because of his foreign policy stuff. But the audience is checking out here. Now, this could be a walkout by the Democrats, which, sure, why not? They could do that. But if there's not like a walkout, he's losing the audience. It's like there's boredom, or because of his actions with Zelensky, he doesn't have the support that he's had overhand. It's... you can only force people to clap so much if their hearts may not be in it. The lesson we learn is the Fool card. I think it's going to be a bit more subdued. I mean, the MAGA folks are going to be loud. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert will be loud out there. But I think there might be a little bit more polite clapping from the Republicans as opposed to rabidness. And part of it might be that none of them want to go home. Yeah, if he does this, they don't want to go home to do their town halls. They'd be foolish to do that. Out comes the Two of Coins. Trump is... he's going to be stirring the pot. He's going to be talking about coins with the money. He's going to downplay any economic stuff. He's going to basically say how wonderful this is going to be for the economy. Oh, the tariff's going to be on imports, and it's going to help everything. It's just, yeah. I don't think... It may not be a walk-off, it could be, but he hasn't captivated the audience. The energy is going to be such that I don't think he captivates the audience. Interestingly enough. Okay. Pair of four carders. How will the Republicans react? Well, non-MAGA. Let's leave the MAGA ones at home. Those are the extremists. We'll leave the extremists out because we know how they're going to react. That does not require cards. But how will the non-MAGA Republicans react to his speech? They're not going to know what to make of it. They might think he's crazy. I think they're going to keep their feelings to themselves here. They do see a big financial opportunity, or it could be that the money is the issue that they're keeping quiet on. Oh, they're stuck. This is like being in the grocery store line with some guy who's just talking to you and you can't get out until you pay for your groceries type of thing here. They're going to keep quiet. They don't know the plan. They're just trying to trust the plan, but they're stuck with them. I think the thing that they're most concerned about is the budget cuts, and them having to go home and have town halls and tell people all about it. They don't want to do it because the crowds are there waiting with sticks to beat them. They're just gonna pummel them. I think they're gonna lie low. They will applaud. They'll probably stand up and applaud when he walks in. They will applaud when he says something. If he says something about United States military strength, strongest military in the world, best country in the world, they'll stand up and applaud because, America. But if he gives them the speech like, go home and hold town halls and brag to everybody how wonderful it is, yeah, they'll be squirming in their chairs. I said I wasn't going to do a reading on this, and here I am doing a reading on it. Well, I'm doing it beforehand, so I don't actually have to watch it. Okay, maybe I'll put this up right after I'm done recording. I'll cut this one off after this, and I'll put it up, and there, we'll have a predictive reading. How will the Democrats react to this? How will the Democrats react? Okay, there's, the Republicans are eight of swords. They're stuck there. The Democrats, they're a lot of anxiety in the Democrats. Strong emotion. They don't like this situation. I doubt they'll boo him, but they don't want to be there. This is brutal. How do you... Okay, so there's an anxiety with the agreements and who the United States is siding with. I don't think this is supposed to be for bipartisanship. I think this is the anxiety of who's the United States partner. No, who are they working with? And I don't think it's within Congress. I think it's outside the United States. With the tariffs and how it's treating Mexico and Canada, our two biggest trading partners. They have to be there. They have strong feelings, but it's kind of a torn thing. They want the United States to be unified and succeed, but there's no... Normally, you have a new president coming in, you should be trying to unite and find common ground so that the U.S. can succeed. I think their concern is that the U.S. is not succeeding. That emotions are overruling logic and driving pie-in-the-sky type of behaviors that aren't based in any kind of reality. But there's a lot of anxiety here. And the anxiety could also just be that maybe the Republicans are providing something that looks like a unified front, and they don't know, the Democrats don't know how to dismantle that. Okay. It's 5:59. It's about to start. Little for Carter. What does Spirit want us to know about this State of the Union address? It's not a State of the Union address. This address of Congress. State of the Union usually happens a year after the president's been in office. Although they've recently started doing meetings with Congress a couple months after the president has been in office. Trump's been in for 6 weeks. And it's treated like a State of the Union, but it's not a technical State of the Union. So anything Spirit wants to let us know about this current address? The Death card as the foundation of the reading. Death to the King, long live the King. We've got the Six of Coins, the Two of Wands, the Magician, and the Ten of Swords. Well, I don't think anybody's going to take a shot at him, but it's talking about ending things. It's like the end of the United States as we know it. Trump is putting an end to things as we know it. There's plans going forward. I think people are going to be... It's a wealth gap. It's the haves versus the have-nots and the illusion that's there. It's the spell that's been cast that's divided people, while the oligarchs are calling the shots. The wealthiest are calling the shots here. It's a government's bought and paid for. Trump's going to be doing things. He's going to be bringing a lot of things to a lot of things are going to come to an end with this, and it's part of the plan. I think it's illusion, or we could have manifested it, but it's part of a plan that something's going to come to a close. I'm not sure what that something is. It could just be the close of normal relationships and such. I don't think it's so dire as the end of democracy or the end of voting or anything along those lines, but there's something big that's coming to an end here. Okay, so I'll end it there. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you found it insightful. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.